Okay, first of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone that showed love and support on this last 2 uploads. It's been crazy. I said road to 1k and we were already at almost 2k, so thank you. Next target, I guess 5k. Subscribe. Yes, this is Radiohead. I've been looking forward to doing this so much. I want to say that we're going to format this video a bit different. It's going to include a reaction, then I'm going to include some thoughts about the album after I've sat with it for a bit, and then at the end we're just going to rank them and tier them and go through all of them. If you like this format, let me know, and of course let me know what you want me to do next. Leave it down in the comments and let me know your Radiohead thoughts. I want you guys to know that I am a complete newcomer to Radiohead. I had not heard a single Radiohead album, so I'm completely new to these guys. This was a whole fresh experience. I'm a beginner. Obviously I'm not sat with all these albums for as long as maybe a lot of you experienced listeners of Radiohead had, so please keep that in mind. These are just my raw, honest thoughts about this all of the projects. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, here we go. First Radiohead album, Pablo Honey. Fun fact, Pablo is the name of my dog, so that's cool. Creep has 1.6 billion streams, so I probably do know this song, but I couldn't tell you how it goes off the top of my head, so I'm going completely blind. I'm so excited right now. I'm about to experience something very new for the first time. So here we go, track 1, You. Ooh. This is really nice. I actually really like this a lot right now. Kind of feels like the start of a journey. I like that a lot. I want to find a word to describe it, but I don't know what the word is. Whimsical the right word I'm looking for? Fanciful, especially appealing in an amusing way. Or what does fanciful mean? Okay, yeah, we can say it was kind of whimsical. Creep. This one has so many plays and I don't know what it sounds like, so let me see if I recognize it straight away. Oh, is this sorry. Wait, it goes. I think I do know this actually. Wait. No, it's gonna like ramp up, isn't it? Oh, here it comes. Oh yeah, I do know this. I don't know why, but I'm getting like Shrek and Fiona vibes. Is there a reason why I'm thinking of Shrek right now? I don't know why this song is reminding me of Shrek. I'm a weirdo. Oh, they're from Abingdon. Never heard of them. It's kind of taking me back to like when I was younger for some reason. It just feels like nostalgic, these sounds and these right riffs and whatever. I wonder why they called it Pablo Honey as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cruising away into the sunset. Okay, hold on. I like those background vocals simmering down. Them drums coming in as well. Okay, so coming back with retrospect after hearing all their other albums, this is definitely the most normal, familiar sounding album. You can definitely tell that it's the beginning of a journey. I think this is like a sunset feeling album. I kept saying, but it reminded me of sunset, and also a lot of themes of isolation and being alone and stuff like that because of the song Creep. It's a good album. I just describe it as a very good, enjoyable listen, but in terms of what's to come, it definitely gets more crazy and experimental. This one's called The Benz. Is that a real person on the cover? It kind of looks like a mannequin. We're just gonna get into this. I'm excited for this one as well. Okay. Ooh, bass line. Okay. What are they talking about? It's like a riddle. Wow, okay. Man, the vocals on this one were quite insane. Wow. I like the lyrics of this one. The new type of instrumentation that goes on in some of these songs. I don't know if it is an organ, but it's just very like melancholic sounding. Oh, that's some crazy like sound bending going on there. It's quite cool though. It's different. Whoa. More aggression in this. Like aggression and frustration, you know? Like now it's chilling out a little bit. But there's still that Rage undertone. Is it coming back? Is it coming back? Here it is, yeah. Wow, man. What a closer. What a closer. I felt anger in this one. I felt like undercurrents of rage and like frustration. You can definitely tell there's like a greater focus on atmosphere in this one, as it's a bit more weird and off and a bit more, I guess, grungy compared to the last one. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. It starts to go down a different vibe from here on out. It's a nice Friday. I got a beverage. It's time for some OK Computer, man. Let's waste no time and get straight into it. Track 1, Airbag. Different vibes. Ooh. They got some great bass lines. It's kind of spacey, you know? It's like bendy, like... I don't know how to describe it. Is that on this song? Or is that... Is there a voice in the background? Is that a voice speaking? Yeah, it is. And I got lucky on these lyrics then. Hold on a minute. Like, this song is going places. What? What? Ooh. Jeez. Jeez. They're going crazy. Paranoid Android though. What is this about? I'm not picking up on it right now. This sounds like holy. You're ascending. It's almost like a I can't describe it. Like a synthetic choir kinda. Guys, I'm beginning to think this isn't the same band from 2 albums ago. Oh, I love that. I like these. Alright, so there's something at play here. Damn, I could just loop this and just feel good, you know? Okay. I gotta run that back. Okay, first of all, I love the artwork on this one. Second of all, this one is definitely a step up in terms of atmosphere. Like, the album blends so many genres effortlessly to create this kind of controlled energy. Like, it really draws you in and it really makes you want to listen and pay attention to like all the production, the lyrics. I got the impression while I was listening that I was really trying to make a statement and like say something important, and like there was some sort of message behind the album. And speaking of message of the album, what I got was some sort of like dystopian future where we are just kind of consumed by, I guess, technology, and we're void of almost emotion and then a lot of things like that. But let me know what you guys think the actual what the actual meaning of it is in the comments. All right, Kid A, let's go. Oh, I recognize this. Every album is so different, man. This is not what I expected at all. This is different. The way the vocals are like swirling around. It's like Game Boy sounds. Ooh. They got like the electronic weird elements from OK Computer, and now they've brought it over to this and like made this whole new sound around it. This is crazy. This is so odd. But I'm here for it. I'm being bathed in synth? Was this made by aliens or something? Strings. Whoa. Is this the same band that made Pablo Honey? What? From the chant to this now? Man, this might be a new favorite as well. Give me this. Give me like another 2 minutes of this. Wait, don't go. Don't go. Don't go. That kick, ugh. So it's talking about Ice Age. Links to the cover as well. No, but it's like about, not global warming, but like some sort of apocalypse. It really sounds like this is some sort of end times. Okay, that was interesting. What do you think, Piz? Yeah, we're gonna have to digest that one. Another great cover. So this one leaned even more into like electronic music, alternative rock, a bit of ambience. Like it sounds so surreal and it has a really strong atmosphere. I generally love this album so much. I really enjoy listening to this. And what I got from it, like, I felt like it was depicting the end times. Like just like the end of the world or the forthcoming of like some catastrophic event to the world, but also to the mind. Like it felt like everything is collapsing in your mind and kind of gearing up for some sort of rebirth, reset, hence the title Kid A. But I might be completely off, but this is just what I got from it. Another day, another Radiohead album, Amnesiac. Let's get it. It's a metal bongos. Okay. I'm surprised how electronic-y their sound has become. Ooh. I always feel like they got heavy themes in their songs as well, reading the lyrics. Wow. Always do they know how to build a track. Wow. They are not scared to play with different like drum patterns and like drum sounds. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. That is dirty. Beep beep boop. Oh my days. I need to focus on the lyrics too. I like how all their tracks always like progress somewhere. Like they never stay on one spot. This is a new favorite of mine from them. This is so good. That was such a cool song. Oh, they gotta make an album like this now. How did they do it? How did they make this stuff? Holy. Yeah, this one was jazzy and it felt like they blended, again, a lot of genres into it. It felt like the natural step up from Kid A. Not so much like as a scope of ambition in storytelling and stuff, but more just sonically, it just felt like a natural progression. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it, and the track, I might be wrong, it's probably gonna go down as one of my favorite Radiohead songs. I love that song a lot. I got up when Hail to the Thief. Is it meant to sound like this? Oh, okay. A background focus. Wow. There's still more tracks like this on this album. Different kind of delivery. Ah. Didn't expect it to go this way. I like when they do these kind of harmonies. Probably the least layered in terms of production. It felt more stripped back, and without spoiling too much, I just couldn't really engross myself in it. I don't really feel anything when listening to this, and I don't know if that's because they spoiled me with like all these other albums, but this one I just didn't really feel too much for. We made it, Piz. We made it. This is the one. I hear a lot of talk about this one. They say this is the one. In Rainbows, they say this is the one. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're on a different type of energy now. Good start. Good start. I did not play guitar, but little glockenspiel as well. Just they got bring the strings in again. Dedicated to all you human beings. Wow, that's some powerful lyrics, man. That's some powerful lyrics. They're so good at progressing a track. They're so good. They've been good at this for a while, but they're so good at keeping just like momentum. A nice spin away. Yeah, it sounds very final and distant. What a closer, man. What a closer. I don't even know anymore, man. I don't want to say too much, but oh man, that was a really good album. Just beautiful and spacey, as the title suggests, and I'd probably argue their most replayable album back to front. It's sequenced really well, it flows really well, and yeah, I think this is just kind of probably one of their most enjoyable ones I got to hear. The King of Limbs sounds super sinister, so I wonder if this is gonna sound tormented. Let's get into it. Very different groove to this. I like this though. Kind of sounded like everything was warping. Also the percussion is like really different. It just sounds like a bunch of noises, but it's still keeping it rhythm. What? Enjoying this one. Feels more stripped back compared to some of the other stuff. Yeah, this is surprisingly like nice. I thought it's just gonna sound tormented and dark, but this is nice. That bit there, I'm confused, man. This has been pretty like pleasant sounding. Huh. That ended a lot quicker than I thought it would. Okay. With the title The King of Limbs, I was expecting this to sound way more dark and tormented, but it actually sounded quite pleasant. I was quite surprised when listening to this, and that's maybe a word I'd use to describe the album, pleasant. So I guess maybe I need to dig in a bit deeper and figure out why it's called what it is, because yeah, I don't know, but I did like this one. It's been a long day. Now to unwind with some Radiohead. This is the final album, A Moon-Shaped Pool. Let's get into it. Okay, strings, huh? These strings. The bass as well. So spacey. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Wow. It's ramping up. It's just... That is a 10 out of 10 song if I've ever heard it. These strings slowed or whatever. Sounds like snoring. This is crazy. This is such a cool song. W album cover. Beautiful melodies. Amazing, fantastic record right there. Yes. Yeah. Let's keep going. No, don't stop. Probably their most emotive album. The strings, the warped strings, the production, everything. This album stands above and like, not above, but out from all the other ones quite a lot just because of how gorgeous and lush and just beautiful it sounds. Like, it's just so amazing sounding. Like, generally it's like, I was elevating when listening to this. I really like this. Really like this one. Oh wait, let me turn off my fan. I've had more time to sit with all these albums now, so this ranking, I don't know who's gonna get upset. I don't know what is considered a hot take or not. I generally have tried to steer away from seeing people's opinions on all these albums, although I have spoken to a few people and just asked like, oh, which one's your favorite and stuff. But anyway, let's get into this. First one, Pablo Honey. Now this one, it's cool. It's cool. I like the vibe. I like the songwriting is quite good. I do like that the production is really pretty at sometimes as well. I think that's really underrated part about this album. And obviously it's got their like most popular song on there, Creep, but I know not even the band apparently likes that song anymore, but I still like it, so I don't really care. I haven't really overplayed it. I haven't overrinsed it. Like I told you guys, I'm a rookie when it comes to these guys. I'm fresh into all this music, so I'm just coming into it. I'm saying it's B. It's solid. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, it'd probably be a 7-ish, 70 range. Alright, the Bends. Okay, so I think this is actually a better album than Pablo Honey, but I think my highs on Pablo Honey might be higher than the ones on the Bends. I think I was coming back to the songs I liked more on Pablo Honey because I'm just more familiar with it. It's kind of almost nostalgic sounding to me. So I'm gonna put it in the same tier as Pablo Honey. I don't know if that's hot take or not, but that's how I'm feeling right now. Okay, that's how I'm feeling right now. We might order it at the end, but again, same tier as Pablo Honey. I'm confident in that right now. Okay Computer. Okay, so this is like an easy tier above these two, like off the gate. Am I gonna put it in S though? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I have 2 to 3 albums that I want to put in S, and OK Computer is not one of them. I'm sorry. I'm putting it in A. I think it's really good. I think I like the songwriting on it. It's a lot of really good songs on it, but I feel like the album experience of these other ones that I got were just so elite that something like OK Computer is so good, but I can't just put everything in S. If I'm trying to learn from my Nas video, is that people are like, you've been too generous, you put too much stuff in S. So you know what? I'm gonna limit my S tier to probably 1 or 2 albums. So OK Computer is not in that. So I'm sorry, okay? Like, it's how I'm feeling, but it is a definite tier above Pablo Honey and the Bends. Should Pablo Honey go and see? No, I still think it's a good album. Personally. I still think it's something I can play from front to back and still enjoy. Kid A. I might be a Kid A glazer. I just like the nature of the album. I like that it made me feel something. I just like that it was, I don't know, I thought for me they also improved like the electronic elements in Kid A, like that opening track. Like I just caught the ear for it, and it's something different, and I'm gonna have to put it in S, only because I think that for me, I feel like I'm thinking about this album more. Like I feel like this one, after I heard it and I was coming back to it, I was constantly thinking about it, like pondering the themes and stuff. Not that I wasn't doing that with OK Computer, but it was something about Kid A that really just stuck with me after my first listen. And bearing in mind, I've only been living with these for quite a short time, so maybe I'll update my feelings on these throughout the year and let you guys know how I'm feeling. But for me, Kid A was S tier. I thought like a lot of my favorite songs from them are still on this album, sequencing wise. It's just everything. I just really liked it. Amnesia. I think this is a step up from, I think it's a natural progression from Kid A. And it kind of sits in that space between Kid A and OK Computer in terms of vibe. But I don't think that there was this overwhelming impact that I had listening to it, in terms of like what I feel like is kind of interesting to me and stuff. I just think it was just a nice collection of songs as well. So, well, it wasn't just a nice collection of songs, but I don't know if it was like as potent as OK Computer or as thought-provoking as Kid A, to me anyway. So I'll put it like below OK Computer. What's this one called again? Hail to the Thief. Okay, yeah, so this one is my least favorite. I'm just gonna come out and say it. This is my least favorite one. I didn't really enjoy this at all. Okay, not at all. I just thought it was just very boring in my opinion. And a lot of Radiohead's music is quite slow. It can be quite thought-provoking. Like you're not turning up and getting hyped to it. It's like it's for a different type of music. But this one just kind of fell flat to me, if I'm being completely honest. Like I didn't really feel too connected to it. I don't think I saved any songs off of it. I tried to come back to it, but my ears were just kind of like not ingesting it. I don't know. Maybe I need a Hail to a Thief listening tutorial or something, because I might not be listening to this right. This is going to be like D or C to me. I feel like D kind of implies that it's a bad album. Do I think this is bad? Not really. Do I think it's mid? For Radiohead, yeah. Maybe if any other artist would like 180 their sound and make an album like this, maybe I might be end up glazing it and like be all over it. But because I just know like Radiohead can make some really interesting grooves, really interesting songs, this one just didn't stick out to me. So I guess I'll put it in C. If I was to probably give it a rating, it'd be like a 5 out of 10. I don't know, again, don't know if it's a hot take. This is just me. I'm a beginner. This is just my honest opinion. In Rainbows, this could be like the most glazed one out of all of them. and honestly for good reason. It is definitely like, if I had to pick one to just listen to the most, if that makes sense, it might be this one over Kid A. In a sense, did I enjoy it as much? Maybe actually, but I'm not. This is a really tricky one for me. I think this is one of their best ones, and I don't think there's. I'm pretty sure everything that could be said about this album has already been said, so I think I'm gonna put it in A tier, above OK Computer. I don't know if that's also a hot take, but I think In Rainbows I enjoyed more than OK Computer. I think that it was just really nice, vibrant, a lot of there was a couple more up-tempo songs on there as well that made it stick out. So I think I'm gonna put this one in A. Should I put it in S? I'm gonna put it in A. It's borderline S tier to me. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with In Rainbows. I think it's almost damn near, it's probably a flawless album. But like I said, I'm trying to be like straight to my S tiers. The King of Limbs. I think my disappointment with this album comes to what I wanted it to be rather than what it actually ended up being, because it's actually a really good album. It's front to back, some really great songs on there. Production is really good. It's also like very pretty and kind of pleasant sounding at points, which is surprising because it's called The King of Limbs. So I'm wondering if that's intentional. But is it actually on the same tier as the other two? I don't know. I did come back to it. There were a few songs that I just thought were nice, but I was like, I don't know if I'll keep playing this. And because of that, it has some high highs, but because of like some of them that I'm just like, I'll put it in B, I think. Maybe I'll shift it up to A. Maybe I'll be nice. Yeah, it was really good though. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually really good. Okay, maybe I'll leave it in A for a bit. And finally, is it the moon shape or a moon shaped pool? It's a moon shaped pool. Bro, I'm just gonna put this in S. This, for me, this was like, I got that like blown away feeling. Well, I was like, wow. I was like, wow. Like, I listened to this and like the strings, the sound, like, again, it just stands out, I think, as well, compared to all the other ones, because of just how, I think they just maximize how beautiful they could make their sound go on this one. And I think like when I hit play on this one, I'm like, yeah, I'm on this album. Also, incredible album cover. Can Radiohead go down as the goats of album covers? Because I think they barely missed. I think the only one I don't like is Hail to the Thief. I mean, that's not even a bad cover, but I really like all their covers. I think they're so cool, and that one specifically, the moon shaped pool, was just so cool. But I think I'm happy with this rating, you know. I think I'm happy with this. I don't know how many hot takes I've got in here. In Rainbows is like a A+. If there could be its own A+ tier. In fact, can I do that? Add row above. It feels like it's cheating though. But just to show you how close it is, it would be like something like this. A+, and then In Rainbows would go there. And yeah, it'd be something like that. But A+ isn't really a tier, so that's kind of cheating. So I'm gonna put it back there, but delete row. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. My top 3 are Kid A, A Moon Shaped Pool, and In Rainbows. Those are my top 3 Radiohead albums. And my least favorite is Hail to the Thief. And that is just because I'm a newbie. My honest opinion, flame me for it, whatever. I'm gonna still continue listening to all of these and grow and come to enjoy them. So maybe I'll update you guys, but that was Radiohead. I really enjoyed learning about them and listening to them. I'm going to continue to listen to them. I had so many of their songs saved after this. I think they're an amazing band and I completely see the hype. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more bands, and yeah, let's just continue on this music journey, man. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, and I'm going to continue to go up. So peace.